a fraud. He's a con artist.
Outside the event, Trump supporters didn't care much for what Biden had to say.
Nobody's buying this crap anymore.
Burke Hall says he doesn't want to return to the Obama era of leadership, where Biden served as his right-hand man.
If he didn't screw up enough in the 8 years he was in here, when our economy was trashed and everything else that was happening here, he doesn't need another 8 years.
Shame on you! Shame on you! You're fraud! You're a globalist Jew! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! You sell out to Wall Street! Shame on you! You voted for the trade deals! You're for open borders! You're not going to replace us! USA! USA! USA!
Not only our Muslim communities, but African communities, Asian communities, Hispanic communities, and the wave still continues. It's not going to stop, nor should we want it to stop. As a matter of fact, it's one of the things I think we can be most proud of. So there's a second thing in that black box, an unrelenting stream of immigration, nonstop. Folks like me who are Caucasian of European descent, for the first time in 2017, will be in an absolute minority in the United States of America. Absolute minority. Fewer than 50% of the people in America, from then and on, will be white European stock. That's not a bad thing. That's a source of our strength.
Permission to film.
I think your party should support Yang or Tulsi Gabbard. Tick Sicker Bloom.
Anyone in the primary.
Tick Sicker Bloom supports Tulsi Gabbard.
We don't support anyone in the primary as the party, so get your information correct.
Oh, well, you're at his event. What are you doing there?
I go to every candidate's event. It's my job as the chair of the
Right. You should call him out.
They go low, we go high.
You should call him out.
Don't support the pedo. Don't support the pedo. This guy is for open borders. This guy wants to flood our country with unlimited amounts of migrants and turn our country into a third world state. He voted to deregulate the banks. He voted for the trade deals to send our manufacturing jobs to China. He's against Anita Hill. He supported segregation in the 1970s. He voted for the Iraq War. He voted for the Patriot Act. He's just another corporate neocon tool.
We know all of that.
Trump is Putin's girlfriend. Don't forget it.
So how does that affect my life?
It does.
Yeah.
Don't support the pedo. Don't support the pedo. Don't support the pedo. Don't support the pedo.
Don't listen to the idiot.
Isn't he a pedophile?
Don't you feel
So's your
very
dad.
stupid?
Yeah. I mean,
Good,
Lucy
good.
Flores, former assemblywoman, admitted that, you know? How he touched her inappropriately.
Who is she?
Lucy Flores, former
Oh,
assemblywoman.
let's talk about Trump and what he did, okay?
Yeah.
Let's
Like
talk
what? What did he do?
Assaulted a ton of women, denied
and then
won't give us taxes, right?
That's not
Okay.
our business.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
it
it is.
So then,
No, but
No,
you're
but
not
you
our
run for
He did
president.
say,
You did not
he
run
did
for
say
president.
he would give them up if Hillary put up the 33,000 deleted emails. He did agree to that.
Oh,
He
gee,
agreed.
he is
And he
such
would.
a wonderful
No, he wouldn't.
individual.
I'm just saying.
But Joe Biden is in bed with Wall
wait,
Street.
I didn't vote.
Wait.
He's in bed with Wall Street.
What did you say when you got off?
Say no to open borders. Say no to open borders. Secure the border. Secure the border. Creepy Joe. Creepy Joe.
Trump's a sexual assault guy. What are you doing here anyway?
I don't have to do anything. I'm coming here. I don't have to do anything.
What are you scared of? What are you scared of? You must
Don't
be one
come
of those
near me.
one of those chicken shit conservatives.
Don't come near me.
Hey, who's Kathleen
Well, you know what?
O'Reilly?
Bring it on.
Who's Kathleen?
Bring it on.
Kathleen O'Brien.
I don't know.
You know who Kathleen O'Brien is? Hey, who's Kathleen
Hey,
O'Brien?
fuckhead. Come here. Talk to me.
What? Just talk to me.
Well, you're talking about my guy. You're talking about shit out here, man. You're talking
Okay,
shit. Well,
why
your
did
guy,
he...
Your guy's got 19 sexual assault
Wait.
people.
How do you know I'm for Trump?
Yeah,
How do you know I'm...
Oh, well, whatever. You're not
How do you know I'm
Biden,
for
so
Trump?
fuck you. I'm for neither.
Why do you support Biden? Huh? You don't want to tell me? You don't want to tell me? Come on. He's in bed with the big corporations. He voted to deregulate Wall Street. He sold our country out with NAFTA and China trade. He is the guy that voted for the Iraq war. He is the guy for open borders so we can flood millions of migrants and devalue our country.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that what happens when you have a lot of third world populations move in?
Wait, where am I from?
Well, it depends. If they flood in unchecked, that's what happens.
Where am I from?
I don't care. I
don't?
care about what works.
So you don't know where I'm from?
It's none of my business.
And you don't know how my grandfather got here, do you?
Same way my parents did, through the process. And they had skills.
Wait. When they came into our country, how did they come?
Through boats. Through, I don't know, whatever system they had.
That's how my grandfather came here.
So are you saying...
Wait.
But how is our country benefiting from the migrant caravan? What do we have to gain from the migrant caravan?
I want you to answer my question. My grandfather, he sought asylum here. He sought asylum here. He did it.
Yeah, but a
legally.
lot of these asylum claims are fake. A lot of these asylum claims are fake.
You don't want to listen to my story, do you?
Okay, go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds.
Okay, so he came here, he sought asylum because nobody would take him. And do you know what happened? Mm-hmm. He had to sign papers. He had to go into the office, and he did it legally. If somebody was seeking asylum now, what happens to them?
Because a lot of the asylum places are fake. And they're using children to pump them in.
I have friends here that seek asylum. Do you know that one of the men that was sent back was dismembered when he returned?
No.
Does that matter to you?
No. I think
do you
our
know
country...
what? It matters
I think
to
our
me.
country has a lot of people. We have to control who comes in.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But does it mean that we put them in a prison and separate the children?
No, we should just send the whole family back.
No.
We should.
What about my family? Were they shipped back? No. They were allowed to come here. That's what makes our country great.
Yeah, but things were different back then.
No, it's not. It's not different.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not different.
And his case was real, I bet. A lot of these cases are fake.
They are
Why
not.
can't they go through our embassies?
They can't. They're put in prisons when they attempt to.
Okay,
seek
but how do
asylum.
I gain from asylum seekers coming? What is in it for me?
What is it in for you?
Yeah, what is it for you for all these low-skilled people come
because-
in?
Oh, low skill? Do you know that we need those workers that would take those jobs?
Have a visa program.
Yeah, we should have one.
I agree.
But they're not allowed to do that right now.
Well, they should. They should have visa programs.
But we have an administration that's not allowing
But
it.
look at the reality of unlawful immigration in Las Vegas. Our schools are overcrowded. Our employment is overflooded. Wages are down. And you see that these politicians... why do the politicians keep catering to these people? That's my problem. That's my concern. The Reids, the Mastos, the Rosens of the world. Why do they keep catering to those people?
They're not catering.
Yes,
to them.
they care more about them than they us. Taxation without representation.
We see what you were up to.
Yeah.
I am an American. I am an American.
Good.
I am an immigrant.
Good for you.
I am an immigrant.
Let's bring in 2 million overnight. How about that? Yeah, good.
Secure the border! Secure the border! E-verify! E-verify! E-verify!
Biden!
Okay, good for you. I got your point.
Okay.
E-verify! 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 Find the employers! Find the employers! Find the employers! This guy's a fraud! He's a con artist! He's a predator! Shame on him!
Are you happy now?
Oh, I'm pretty happy.
Oh, yeah.
That loudmouth piece of garbage, he shouldn't even be president. Why don't you at least support...
Oh, you're right. You're Trump. You got that right.
No, why don't you
Loudmouth
support
piece of
Andrew
crap.
Yang?
Thank
Why don't you support Andrew Yang?
Thank
And
you for that.
what about Chris...
You just said a loudmouth piece of shit president. That's Trump.
What about
Good
Tulsi
job.
Gabbard? Why don't you support Tulsi Gabbard? Why don't you support Tulsi Gabbard? Tulsi Gabbard wants to bring the troops home. At least he's a better alternative. But you have to support some establishment crook.
Establishment crook! Establishment crook! Establishment crook! Yeah, for what? He sold your country out to China. He's in bed with Wall Street. Wall Street whore! Wall Street whore! Wall Street whore! Wall Street whore!
Traitor Trump! Traitor Trump! Traitor Trump! Traitor Trump!
Okay, well, show me some facts on how he's a traitor.
Oh yeah. You want to talk about the Mueller report, but no. That's good.
Well, they found nothing. Okay.
That's pretty sad.
You know, admitted that he deserved to win. These elections were rigged. You know.
Where is Cohen?
These elections were rigged. Bernie Sanders won the primary, and you know it.
I know he did.
Yeah, so it was rigged against Bernie, and it was rigged against Trump. So
Yeah.
admit it. The Hillary Clinton campaign is corrupt.
No. Who did Trump just talk to on the phone about the Mueller report?
I don't know.
An
I'm
hour.
not,
Oh, you don't know?
No.
He talked to Putin.
I'd like to
Are
see
you
some
from
proof.
Russia? He said he admitted it.
Do I look like I'm
He
from
admitted
Russia?
it. Yeah.
Well, maybe southern Russia. My skin's not that light enough.
Oh, are you judging people by
Look who's talking! You were the one who was doing that! Ha ha!